The surge in hate crimes against Asian Americans only getting worse, and some of the accounts are extremely violent.
This NBC News report confirms what Asian students already know. According to the FBI, anti-Asian hate crimes have increased by 73%. A South Korean international student of the University of Utah, who asked to go by his initials, says he was walking on the street when he was verbally harassed. This is one reason why JL was scared to move to the U.S.
I was slightly concerned when I first came to America because I've heard a lot of these stories going on, and my parents were worried about me. Another comment was, go back to your fucking country.
Fear and anxiety reign over these students as more than 9,000 incidents have been reported since the pandemic. According to a Chinese international student of the New School in New York, Vixen Wan, many have not experienced anti-Asian hate because they left the country when COVID-19 hit. Some that stayed, however, did.
I knew someone from Thailand because she's Asian, so she got attacked. And I think hit her head, so we got kind of scared. I didn't really experience that much, maybe because I didn't stay in New York.
Despite all this, Wan remains optimistic about staying in the U.S. after graduation and believes this will not affect her decision if she leaves. Editor of Voice of America Student Union Kathleen Struck explains that the Asian community has been falsely blamed for the creation and spread of this virus.
I think that's because COVID is such a scary situation in which there has been so much misinformation that we can't really think straight.
Misinformation surrounding COVID-19 has led to this, and according to community organizer Shirley Ng, most of the criminals committing hate crimes suffer from mental illness. Victims are encouraged to seek help.
They have to actually obviously provide more resources for these people. It's hard to get people to accept the resources for help. The other is to propose new legislation.
Students need to be here to accept these resources. VOA News has reported that Chinese U.S. international student numbers have declined by almost 15%. Program Director of Hunter College's HCAP, Kaylin Hall, believes colleges can educate students through offering an Asian American Studies program. Ho says HCAP has held important training to aid students.
HCAP came together and held a couple of trainings about how to respond to anti-Asian harassment and what to do if you yourself are the recipient or the target.
Asian students can turn to their colleges to seek help, and this makes students like JL and Wan feel safe in the U.S. Melina, Giorgalletou, Hunter News Now.